Savage pufferfish will eat anything. I think it's pretty metal. Isn't that just where they force feed a carrot to it? Oh, it's this video. I've seen this one as well. Yeah, it just eats a bunch of shit. Is this just one guy, like, making really bad anime takes or something? Changing your name every time? The big difference is, even on Crunchyroll, Demon Slayer is called Demon Slayer. Whereas on Crunchyroll, Jujutsu Kaisen isn't called Sorcery Fight. It's called Jujutsu Kaisen, which is why everyone else calls it that. Is there any Ultimate Gamer left? I don't think so. The only thing was the Video Game Awards, which I don't think any of us cared about. I guess they also have E3, or America's Army game, I don't know. Charlie, you've ignored me for months. Look up Harrison Briggs. Okay, let's see. It's a name I recognize. Ah, because it's this guy. It's not very fun. We'll play another one. Let's see. We'll do one of his more recent ones. It's the guy that's clearly got something going on, doing vlogs. Nice. Yeah, he posts something like 20-25 videos a day. Mater Baiter is right up your alley. Some Twitch streamers have watched it. Okay, look it up over here first. Ah, it's the Toe Mater fleshlight that was huge on Twitter. I've seen this. It is well done, but I don't think there's a single chance that that's okay on Twitch. I'm not allowed to show fleshlights. I've been told multiple times I'm not allowed to have them on stream. Cooking with Mary beer can chicken. Please stop donating to suggest things as well. That's like 5 people in a row. Stop donating to suggest things. Put it in the chat. This does look pretty intense.
Yeah.
Alright, so here it is.
He's a tier 1 Jujutsu Kaisen best comedy in the resub Blake Jake.
Okay. Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Mary. I'm Mary, and I am here actually in my backyard with George and my brother Matt. And as you've seen before, we're prepping the chicken in the last few episodes. And this episode, we're actually going to grill it.
Let's
and
go.
I've suckered them into helping me out. And you actually get to do all the dirty work. So welcome.
Awesome. Very excited.
Very, very exciting. Awesome.
This looks like an
So
expert
here's
village
our
video.
chicken.
Okay.
We actually, I have taken, Jess and I actually took half of the beer and poured it out and then put the beer can up inside the cavity of the chicken.
Is we some
Yeah,
Ivy
no, we drank it. We really did. We actually cheers. That was the chef treat.
Okay, good.
Nice. Okay, what, George, you want to get started? Ready to go?
Sure.
Let's go, George.
Okay, we've heated up the barbecue grill.
Just take that chicken and throw it in the
what
trash.
I need you to
No gloves. Okay.
You madman.
Oh, wait. Let's sucker Matt into doing this, getting down and dirty.
You thought you could escape, Matt.
No gloves.
No gloves.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll just get rid of that.
Raw again.
Now we're going to, and then you want to get it all in the front of the chicken.
I can't even see
and
the
use
chicken.
your whole hand to actually kind of scuff it.
Nah, yeah, now I can.
Very nice.
Good technique, Matt.
Oh, see how that works?
Yeah, well, it's like a
Awesome.
football, right?
Really.
Yeah, there we go.
How's the chicken feel?
Feels good.
Feels clean. Okay, moderation's
Oh,
not what
that's
Wow, good
Now,
pour.
Squish your hands together.
Oh,
Okay.
this seems tense.
This
Hold
is
on.
pretty
There's a knot.
impressive.
Next, we're going to add a little bit of salt.
What the fuck is up here?
Very nice. Do you see how
Is
you're
this a
rubbing in the
wheelbarrow
spices
upside
actually
down
into the
on a
skin?
roof?
This will allow it once it
What
gets
the
on
fuck is
grill
this? There's like a
to
wheel,
really
so it's
cook
gotta be
into
something.
the kitchen. Into the thing is the skin is starting to be back in.
This wasn't even
And you-
wacky
another
cooking,
really-
just
if
normal.
it's raw. Now,
Oh, it was like a whole series. It's another JCS one. I haven't seen this one. 59 minutes, huh? Another serious subject. Okay.
This is 26-year-old Dawson McGee, sitting in a police interrogation room in the early
There's a
hours
Brian
of a
Pickley
Tuesday
boy
morning.
and Gift Sub
The Monday
remix.
night before, he stabbed his own mother to death for asking him to move out of the house and get a job. Dawson is unaware that he is being recorded on a
Holy shit.
hidden camera. In 3 seconds from now, he will hear the sound of the door being opened by a detective. And at that exact moment, you will see a remarkably noticeable switch in his demeanor.
We've got something we want to talk to you about. We want to talk to you about what happened to your mom.
Why do people recommend this? This guy's an actual fucking murderer.
Well, you tell me.
So he's doing a goofy thing with his hands. That doesn't make it like a fun topic now. It's just fucking sad. He literally killed his mom.
Mm-hmm.
This is not really a YouTube night kind of video, but we're here, let's go, let's get wacky! He fucking killed his mom! Now he's making weird hand stuff.
I was waiting for my brother and sister to tell me.
Okay. Well, so, was your sister home this weekend?
Wait, I'm supposed to have an attorney?
If you want one.
Am I supposed to have I should request an attorney.
Well, that's
Thanks to
up to
Tier
you.
1 Fast
If you
Lane, the
want
Prime
one.
Mats, and Resub Nightcrawler.
I mean, we'd like to talk to you.
You're supposed to have an attorney. I would offer. I want to ask for an attorney.
You want to ask for an attorney?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would come as no surprise that a judge deemed him fit to stand trial. A jury then found him legally sane, and he was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of his mother. All of which was in spite of a continuous charade of mental illness similar
Happy
to the
ending
one
there,
you
at
see
least.
here. Dawson clearly believed that his passage through the legal system would somehow be easier if he were presumed insane, which is a naive, yet somewhat common misconception that many suspects make when facing serious charges. They have this notion that a plea of insanity would either lower the
Thanks to
severity
Two
of their
Gift Subs, Major
punishment or
Ouchies.
liberate them from it altogether. That instead of being sent to prison, they would simply be released back into society, perhaps with a free psychotherapeutic program to attend on the weekends. This is, of course, a far cry from reality. In the United States, if you're found responsible for a serious offense,
For the most
but
part,
also
Puffer.
found not
Seen
guilty of
most
the
of that.
crime by reason of insanity,
Most
you
of the
will be
content on the channel.
institutionalized at a high-security psychiatric facility. These institutions are without question some of the darkest and most disturbing places in the system. And if you're not actually suffering from the crippling effects of mental illness, living in this type of environment will be a mentally agonizing experience. The foresight of what occurs inside these units would make the majority wish to avoid them. But once you are in,
Yeah, that
it
sounds
is
about
very
right.
hard to get out. And
Like
you will
One
have to
Flew
serve
Over the
the
Cuckoo's
same,
Nest.
if not a greater amount of time than you would have had to serve at a
Thanks to
regular
Resub
prison.
Loosey-Goosey.
So to put it briefly, if you commit a serious offense and then pretend to be crazy in order to get away with it, your life from that point forward will be an extremely dark and uncomfortable existence whether you manage to fool the system or not. But there is one benefit, which is the elimination of capital punishment. The United States
This
cannot
has a school
execute
shooter
someone
in it.
deemed insane during
I'm
the
sure
time
it
of their
does.
offense, which is the only
I don't know
conceivable
why people
reason
keep
a
recommending
defendant
this
would
for
cling to this
goofy
narrative,
YouTube night.
even after knowing what lies ahead
But we're
should it
here.
succeed. And this happens to be a notion that ties in closely to the primary subject of this video. It will focus on one particular individual whose interrogation footage is so fraught with blatant trickery that most of the segments presented to you won't even need suggestive commentary. You can simply observe and judge for yourself whether you see authentic behavior or
We
not.
already caught up on Darman
But
a couple
before
nights
showing
ago.
you what pretending to be crazy looks like, we'll briefly show you a genuine case of the criminally insane, or at least a far more convincing one. This is 18-year-old Jared Murray, a freshman at East Central University in Oklahoma. On a Wednesday evening in December, he asked fellow student Gennaro Sanchez for a ride to Walmart. Once they got there, Murray pulled out a handgun and made Gennaro drive to an isolated country road where he shot him twice in the head. He then attempted to hitchhike to Canada,
Jesus
but was soon
Christ.
apprehended by police on the side of the road. He immediately confessed to the crime once apprehended, and was then interrogated by the arresting officer.
I went down to his dorm room and asked if I could be given a ride to Walmart in exchange for
I don't know why
$20
people
gas
keep
money.
recommending this channel. The content is actually disturbing.
No, we did not.
Really interesting. But I don't know why people keep recommending it when we usually watch shit like a guy who fucking slaps chicken. Or the guy who thinks God makes him touch his dick.
Because I was planning to take him out into the country and kill him.
Gee, I'm not gonna watch anymore, man. Like I said, I'm familiar with the channel. I watch it from time to time, but I would never want to watch it on a YouTube night. And yet, every single YouTube night. It is a constant recommendation. It's just fucking sad and disturbing. It's not like fun. Well, let's get crazy. Let's watch, I don't know, let's watch a serial killer's manifesto. Let's read what the Unabomber had to say, huh?